This time I'm making the Fern costume from Frieren beyond the journey's end. I already made the stuff, so this time it will be mostly a sewing project. I need to sew a dress and a cloak, and just a hairpin will be made of foam. Usually I am hand sewing my costumes. By usually I mean exactly 2 costumes I've ever made. But this time I can use a sewing machine instead. So far I'm planning to make just costumes on it and nothing useful. It took some time to understand how to use it. It was scary at first, but I think I got it. And this time I will use a real pattern and not what I did in my previous projects. I found a similar design of the patterns for the dress and the cloak. I just need to make a few adjustments to it. Let's start crafting. Printing a PDF pattern required a lot of paper, a lot. It was hard to understand the pattern. They seem to assume you already know something about sewing, but in the end it turned out not to be that difficult. It just takes time to figure it out. This is my fabric for the dress. Now it's time to pin it to the fabric and cut it out. You should use your fabric scissors only for fabric, they say. And me. Now I understand why. It is difficult to cut fabric now. These are all my pieces: skirt, bodice, sleeves and pockets. I'm gonna add strip decorations on the front of the bodice and then sew together the front and the back. I am really afraid of the sewing machine. At first I sewed them in one direction, but then I fixed it. Now both sides mirror each other. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's actually working. Nice! Pin the skirt pieces together and try it on before sewing. Now it's time to sew it together. It's time to connect the bodice and the skirt. This is starting to look like a dress. Maybe it will work. At least I took the right measurements. My neck part looks a little off, because I forgot to adjust the bodice to the different shape of the neck. But I think I managed fine, it looks okay. Now it's time to add sleeves. I have no idea what this part is, but the sleeves part are those two. I did the same strip decoration as on the bodice. I know nobody gonna see it, but I want to finish all parts, since this is my first sewing project with the actual pattern. And it feels nice to make a full dress. The back of the dress is a little too big, so I tried to pin it in place so I can fix it later. This time even more paper for the pattern. This is my fabric, I hope I have enough of it. Pin it and cut it out. All pieces, front, back, sleeves, pockets and hood. Sew the front and back part with the pockets. I made the hood a little bigger than on a pattern, hopefully it will look right. Connected the hood to the body. Now it's time to add sleeves. The hairpin isn't perfect, but it's good enough. I just wish I were a little more symmetrical with it. And it's done! It turned out nicely. I'm happy to bring this character to life. I was definitely afraid of the making this costume because of the sewing. But it was more fun to sew than I thought it would be. I wish there were some weathering parts to this costume, but it doesn't fit Fern's character.